Alrighty, we're here with the Pokemon video. I really do not want to make this video right now, but it's okay because it is also 1:40 in the morning, and this has been on my mind a lot the past, give or take, few months. So I don't know what has happened within the Pokemon community and really just with at least the United States and at least in North Carolina more specifically with Pokemon cards, because Pokemon cards have gotten so, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's so popular, yet I don't hear anyone talking about it with the exception of me being at work. Like, quite literally, guys. Like, when I work at a Dollar General, a lot of people probably do not know this, especially the people on this channel, but a lot of my friends know that I work at a Dollar General. All right, and so I work retail, and a lot of people just come in asking if we have Pokemon cards. And if you actually go to our toy section as well, we have a lot of signs and little tags that show that we had Pokemon cards, but then they all got moved to the back because a lot of people kept stealing Pokemon cards. Yes, that is right. People are stealing Pokemon cards. Like, why are people stealing Pokemon cards, dog? They're just cards. Half the time, they're not even gonna give you any value at all because they're really not worth shit unless you get like some expensive ass card, right? Which is very rare, by the way. I have a cousin that used to do all this Pokemon stuff, and I don't even think he's gotten anything more than $50, and he's been doing it ever since he was a fucking kid, right? So tell me why a lot of people are just coming into my store asking me, grown men, by the way, grown men, they're at least like 35, 45 maybe, asking me about Pokemon cards, right? And then I had this guy come in, and I asked my manager this to ensure that we are okay with doing this. And we had these Pokemon little boxes that cost around $16. $16. A very, like, for some Pokemon cards, I'm not paying no $16. I remember back in the day when I was a kid, Pokemon cards cost roughly between, I'm gonna say, $3 to $5. Not even. They were even cheaper than that, I believe, back in the day, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments for those 2000 kids out there, right? He came in here basically going on his knees, pleading for us to go ahead and give him all the Pokemon cards we have in the back. And the guy was on his knees. I called my boss and I'm like, hey, this guy is in here asking if, like, he's on his knees asking if he could buy all the Pokemon cards we have in the back, and we have a lot in the back. And she's like, yes, you can go ahead and do that. And so I go to the back. We have a lot of Pokemon cards, and this is the only things that are hidden in our fucking break room. I never thought we'd have to hide products in our break room because people kept stealing these motherfuckers. So I go ahead to the back and I asked how much does he want. He said he wants all of them. Now, I've had a lot of sales happen earlier on within the day. There was probably around like 7 or 8 left, and then of course I just got them because I'm just doing my job. I ring him up. The total was expensive as hell. It was like over $100 worth of Pokemon cards, and I would never ever in my life, and you guys could do whatever y'all want to me if y'all catch me out here going ahead buying some Pokemon cards for over $10, bro, because I'm not buying no Pokemon cards, but let alone $100, right, of just straight Pokemon cards. This guy is like on some stake gambling shit, dude. Like, he's over here spinning on the roulette table, just like hoping that it lands on black, bro. Like, actually, he's putting it on he's putting it on like black 27 or some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't know the numbers in damn roulette. Like, this guy's over here just hoping that he gets like a $200 card to get $100 profit. Like, I guarantee you, 99% of those cards are gonna be worth less than 5 cents. Because I think out of my entire Pokemon collection that I had as a child, I think I've only had one card that was worth just a little over $1. And I had a lot of them back in the day as well. I didn't have a whole lot. I had a lot of GX and EX, whatever the fuck those things are. I don't even know, to be honest with y'all. And I think I only had around 1 or 2 cards in my entire lifetime. And I mean, the value of these Pokemon cards are going insane. There's a card out there that's worth millions of dollars. I'm like, why is there a Charizard worth millions of dollars that Logan Paul brought? Like, I'm telling you right now, there is no reason why you should be paying millions of dollars for a tiny little card, right? That is fictional, by the way. I can understand if it's like a rookie card of an athlete. Like, I don't know if there's a signed Michael Jordan one. That's more understandable, more like understanding, right? because that's Michael fucking Jordan. Like, who the fuck does not want an autograph card of Michael Jordan in his rookie season? Like, I would buy that, right? I mean, I could just be saying that because like you can't even make the comparison sports guy versus Pokemon guy. No, 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 no. This is Michael Jordan, the best basketball player to ever live. And if anyone in my comment section goes ahead and says LeBron is the best basketball player of all time, we can fight in the comments. I don't give two fucks. Jordan's the best. All right, I'm telling you that right now. And here's the thing, you know, along with the stealing, you know what? You really do know what Pokemon or whoever the fuck makes Pokemon could go ahead and do right now, which they are not doing. Which honestly, I think they have done it because the inflation on some of these cards are absolutely insane. I mean, $16 for a pack for like 2 or 3 packs, that is absurd. And I think you get like a little token. Like people don't even be playing Pokemon, bro. They just go over here and collect it and try to resell everything. And I remember like back, I mean, shit, even when we were kids, we never even played with the Pokemon cards themselves, right? We probably made some fictional ass game up. We never actually played Pokemon. We just mainly just traded them around, right? And just used those as currency to gamble. Like, like we didn't have money back then as fucking kids, dude. We just used our Pokemon cards to go ahead and play the goddamn poker, right? Or we used to play, like, we used to shoot some dice with some damn Pokemon cards. But the people that create Pokemon cards should just jack the fucking prices, because when I tell you this, when we are at work, all right, we get Pokemon cards, I think once every 2 weeks or something like that, but we at least get them every now and again, and they're all sold out in the first few hours of delivery. That is absurd. Like I walk in because we did the truck this one time, and we had at least, like, you guys know those like little stands that they have designated for like specific products and everything. There was, it was 2 by 4, so it was 2 columns and like 4 rows worth of Pokemon boxes. There was 4 whole shelves worth, and those were gone within 3 to 4 hours. And I was shocked. I didn't even finish my shift before all of them were gone. There was like around 70 different boxes in there, and they're all gone in a matter of hours. And for anyone, by the way, anyone that is above the age of 16 comes into my store and asks me if we have any Pokemon cards in the back, I'm gonna just tell you this right now. Whether we do or don't, I'm just gonna say no. Like, I'm not gonna go all the way to the back, look in the break room, see if there's any fucking Pokemon cards that you're just gonna probably get 5 cents worth of shit of anyway, just for me to go back there and see nothing anyway, right? Because every time people ask, I don't even have to go to the back. I think there's only been 1 week where we had them for more than 1 day, and we only had like 2 left in the following day. So we didn't have them for long, right? I like, they just come up to me, like, they're all like, here's how exactly they do it. And I'm gonna make a Dollar General video later about like stories and shit like that. People that shop at Dollar General, people like, they walk into the store, they go all the way to the back. They're sitting there like, like, I'm thinking like, because I don't know, maybe they're gonna here to buy some condoms, right? Okay, or maybe they're here to do some Cash App card, right? Because condoms, you have to go to the counter and they'll go ahead and order them, or pregnancy tests, or even for Cash App, you're gonna have to go ahead and or maybe they're here for a return. I don't know. Maybe they got a question about the store, like, hey, do y'all have this particular product here that is not Pokemon related, right? And or maybe, I don't know, they're just a bunch of different things. But you know what happens? I'm over here like bringing people up, and they're just the most impatient people out there. It's like, I understand y'all want to know if there's any damn Pokemon cards, but y'all could wait 30 minutes for this long ass line of people to go ahead and go. All right, you coming into a Dollar General right in the middle of fuck ass nowhere, expecting it for there to be Pokemon cards. Actually, I would probably expect Pokemon cards where I don't even know, bro. So then they come up and they're like, they're acting like this is some drug deal. Like, they're looking around, like trying to make sure they're not all embarrassed. Like, they're over here making sure like the cops ain't around. Like, they're about to say something like, hey, you want some weed or something like that? Like no. They just be like, hey, you guys got any Pokemon cards? I would be like, no. So you can leave. Because then, they do all that extra shit for me to say no, and they're like, ugh, and they start talking under their breath. It's like, over some damn Pokemon cards? Really? I don't know, guys. I think this Pokemon epidemic is really, really shit. I don't think that this should not fucking exist. Like, this is borderline fucking stupid. Like, why are people doing this? It's 2026 and we're worried about some damn Pokemon cards, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. If you guys enjoyed this little rant, please like, subscribe, and comment down below more shit y'all want to hear from me. And as I said before, Michael Jordan is my GOAT. Anyway, see ya.